welcome to my crazy art journey at Art by Deborah Rose. This is my first YouTube video. I hope that I nail this and don't get it wrong. I'm going to attempt a SheleeArt bloom on a 12-inch round. Pretty gutsy, I know. I could have done something easy like a little swipe or a Dutch pour, but I decided to attempt a SheleeArt bloom. So for my base color, I am using Anchors Away by Sherwin-Williams, this beautiful blue. I have 4 This Little Piggy pigments from Fluid Art Co. that I'll be using. One is Sangria. Isn't that beautiful? One of my favorites. I'll also be using Lemon Sorbet. This is really gutsy. I just know it. And then I have TLP Egotistical. This just gives amazing, amazing sparkles. We have TLP's Lagoon. Gorgeous. I believe this is Golden Quinacridone Red. Oh, that's going to add some prettiness. Of course, we're not going to put the green right next to the red, but I do love this Amsterdam Yellow Green. I think I actually kind of mixed a couple of greens together to get this, but I really like that. I have one interference from Golden in Violet Fine. Hey, I have no idea how this is going to come out. Violet Fine. And then because I love to have a little sparkle, I have some Amsterdam Gold that I need to finish using up. All right, so let me put my colors over to the side. I should put them in the order in which I want to lay them down. So I think for my base, I'm going to use the red. And then I will add the TLP Sangria. And then let's put the TLP Sorbet. And then the Amsterdam Yellow Green. The teal. Some gold. The interference, and we'll top it off with Egotistical, which may be a mistake. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to be topping it off with a pigment. Important to put the gloves on. Let me tell you a little bit about myself while I'm doing this, since this is my first video. My name is Deborah. I live in a small little village up in central New York, north of Syracuse, New York. I've been married to my husband, Cris, for 45 years. We have 2 sons. They are 44 and 42, and we have 4 grandchildren. I was a professional photographer for 18 years. Didn't go back to college until I was 40 to study photography. Opened my studio and never looked back until my body said, you can't do this photography stuff anymore. So I left the world of photography and started a crazy art journey in when did I start? 2 years ago? In 21. Yes, 21. Actually 2020 I started painting on rocks, but then kind of got more serious in 2021 and 22, and then really started the paint pouring at probably the fall of 22. The SheleeArt Bloom, I took the course and started doing this a few months ago, so I'm not professional at this, but I do enjoy it. So let's get going. on this and move this out of the way. All right, let's start. We're going to put down red. This is Quinacridone Red by Golden. And I'm probably going to stack these paints a little bit different. I am going to move that off of there. I think I'm going to put some of my pigments in a circle around. This egotistical is so beautiful. Hey, I say if I'm going to try something new on my very first YouTube video, I must be a pretty brave girl. That's what I think. All right, we're going to put this here because this is beautiful. Right on top of that yellow. And then I believe I was going to use the yellow green, but I think I'm going to use the teal here. Let's see what happens. And then we will put on the green. Ooh, I think there's a little something in there. Don't want to use a lot of this green because if it mixes with that red too much, that might get a little gross. And then we're going to put the gold around here and maybe drizzle a little bit on the top. A girl can never have enough gold. Then we have Violet Fine Interference. This is so beautiful. I'm not sure if the camera picks up that, but let's see. Let's see what happens. I think I'm going to use Black Cell Activator tonight. I'm not sure how good that will be with the... Okay, that wasn't egotistical. That was sangria that I used earlier. Now I'm going to use egotistical. And I'm also going to put that right here on the outside of this. Because it's my art. Here we go. All right. I'm going to move these paints over this way. Just because if I spin and the paint goes flying, I don't want it to fly into my paints. All right. I have my little flat dryer. I'm going to get my Black Cell Activator. I have this little flat dryer that I'm going to use. Here we go. Don't want to get anything in there. Put Cell Activator right in the middle. Make sure I use enough this time. It's a pretty big round, and it's probably way too much, but we're going to try that. All right. Is beautiful. Wow. Excuse the top of my head. Whew. That is gorgeous. Wow. That is so beautiful. Let's see if I can get that in there. Look at that. Oh, all right, here we go. Let's give it a little bit of, there we go. I'm not really wrecking it, just kind of bringing everything together. Woo! This is beautiful. Some of this is just going to come off anyway. Oh, wow. This is gorgeous. All right, guys, here goes. Gentle, gentle. And I know I say guys a lot, but that's okay. Wow. Oh, that red. Woo. This is beautiful. Wow. This is gorgeous. I don't want to mess with this too much. Give it a little bit of, just a little bit going on here. Wow, look at these cells. This is gorgeous. So like I said, I'm really new at the SheleeArt bloom technique, and I'm sure that there are things that I'm not doing correct, or what someone would say would be correct, but I always say, you know what, when it's your art, do it your way. That's kind of the way I roll. All right, I want to tilt this way just a little bit because I want to get that into the center. So I'm going to do it very gentle. Yep. Oh, wow. We're going to just give it some gentle movement. I know it looks really fast on the camera, but I'm not going super fast. Wow. We'll come this way. Woo, there is paint flinging. Oh my goodness. This is so beautiful. Woo! For my first try? Heck yeah. I hope you all enjoy this. I am loving it. So if you haven't tried the SheleeArt technique, the bloom technique, like I said, I took her course. It's Shelley Carruthers. She's from Australia, and she developed this technique. Now what I'm doing here is I'm just tilting to see if I'm still getting a lot of movement in my paint, which I'm really not getting a whole lot. So I think we're just about there. Spin off just a little bit more. Wipe my hands off. Let's see how she's looking. Wow. I love it. I love it. This is beautiful. This is exactly what I hoped for from my very first YouTube video. I hope you come back and join me for more. I'd love it if you hit the subscribe button. And don't forget to hit the notification so that every time I put out a new video, you get notified. So until next time, my friends, I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day. For me, the weekend is starting, and I hope you enjoy it. Sending you many blessings. Happy painting, And thanks for joining me on my crazy art journey.